This is a village love story titled The Warrior's Heart. In the peaceful village of Eldoria, Princess Alina roamed freely among her people. She was kind, curious, and often visited the training grounds in secret. There she saw Kyle, the village's strongest and most skilled warrior. His strength was matched only by his quiet honor and fierce loyalty. Alina watched him from afar, her heart quietly blooming with love. Kyle noticed her too, how her presence made his sword feel lighter. They met under the old willow tree, where words turned into shared laughter. They talked of dreams, hers of freedom, his of proving his worth. But a princess couldn't love a warrior without her father's blessing, and the king was not one to be easily impressed. King Aldrin, proud and cold, summoned Kale to the palace gates. "I hear you've caught my daughter's eye. You must earn such a prize," he said. "To marry my daughter, you must win 3 battles for Eldoria. Only then will you be worthy of her hand and crown." Kale bowed without hesitation, the fire in his heart burning bright. Alina protested, but her father silenced her with a stern glare. Kale whispered to her, "I will return, no matter the price." The first challenge lay to the north: defeat the bandits of Blackfang Hollow. The warrior set off, armed with a sword, hope, and her love. The village watched in silence as their hero walked into legend. The forest of Blackfang was a maze of shadows and silent death. Kyle moved like a ghost, striking down foes with deadly grace. The bandit leader, Bragor, mocked him from behind a wall of fire. But Kyle fought through, using wit and skill over brute force. With one final clash, Bragor fell to the warrior's blade. The villagers of the north cheered as peace was restored. Kyle took a torn banner back to the king, a symbol of his victory. Alina smiled when she saw him return, though bruised and tired. "You've won one, but 2 remain," the king said coldly. "The next lies in the cursed caverns of Serpent's Vale." Kale descended into the cavern where no light reached the ground. Whispers filled the air, and a foul stench thickened his breath. At the heart of the cave, a great serpent with golden eyes hissed. It lunged, scales shining like armor, fangs dripping with venom. Kale rolled aside, striking where its scales were weakest. He used fire and clever traps to wound the beast. After a brutal duel, the serpent collapsed, defeated and still. Kale staggered out with a serpent fang in hand. Alina tended his wounds, her eyes filled with tears and pride. But the king remained unmoved. "One trial more," he warned. The final challenge was not a beast, but a war. A traitor lord marched with an army to seize Eldoria's crown. Kyle led the king's soldiers, rallying them with courage and honor. On the battlefield, he fought like a storm, fearless and unbreakable. Steel clashed, arrows flew, and cries echoed through the valley. Kyle faced the traitor in single combat, defeating him in the rain. With the war won, Kyle returned, bloodied yet triumphant. The people chanted his name, their hero and protector. Alina ran to him, her arms open wide. Even King Aldrin could not deny what Kale had become. The throne room was silent as Kale knelt before the king. "You have done the impossible," the king said, voice heavy with awe. "You've earned not only my daughter's hand, but my respect." Kyle rose, and Alina stepped forward, a crown of flowers in hand. The villagers cheered as their princess chose her warrior. Under the willow tree, where it all began, they kissed. The kingdom rejoiced. Love had conquered tradition. Kyle became not just her husband, but a legend of Eldoria. The warrior and the princess ruled with wisdom and love, and their story lived on in song and firelight for generations.